It's finally happening. Yes, I know. My wall. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff everybody wanted to know. You know, where did I come up with the idea? How much did it cost? So many questions. And so basically, idea. Let's start with that. My idea for this wall was, I saw it on a friend of a friend's Snapchat, and it was not exact, it wasn't the same thing, it was kind of close to, but the friend of a friend's wall was really just kind of like magazine cutouts, kind of like a giant collage, and it went all the way around her room. And when I saw that, I just thought that was like, whoa, like that's crazy. You have like all these little like cutouts all around your room. And so I saw that maybe like 3 years ago. And so I just now did this, within the last 3 months. So I saw that 3 years ago, and it's been in my mind ever since, kind of like in the back. And my whole thing was like, I want magazine covers. I've always loved magazine covers. And I didn't want just like any old magazine covers. I wanted specific covers like Vogue, Rolling Stones, you know, Nylon and Elle, Demand, and GQ, like stuff like that. Cost-wise, I would say this entire wall costed about $200. And I know some of you guys are like, whoa, $200 for a wall of magazine covers? That's crazy. But in hindsight, I think that's pretty cheap to do a wall like this, how I did it, because they are actual, well, they're not actual, but they are magazine covers. So like the actual book for magazines, you know, because these are Marie Claire's and Vogue's and Nylons and stuff like that, the actual magazine for each one of these would have costed $5, but I only wanted the covers. So say I spent $5 for every magazine on this wall, and there are 116 magazines up here. So if you're good at math, which I am not, I have to do it on my phone. So if I did 5 times 116, I actually would have spent $580 on this wall, which, that's dumb. So here's how I did it the cheap way. So the how. So I realized one day that this was going to take way too long and cost way too much if I actually bought the regular magazines. And I also realized that magazines come out, you know, once a month, a new magazine once a month. So it would take too long, and I really wanted to get it done before summer ended. So what did I do? I went on my handy dandy phone and I just started looking up magazine covers. Now I realized that I could just easily get these covers, put them on like per se a Word document, and print them out here at my house. But my mom, being the way that she is, decided that no, we're not going to waste our ink and our paper, and so yeah. So I could have done this for way cheaper than what I did, but you know, moms. But then I would have had to factor in the cost of ink and paper, which in hindsight, what, ink would have been like 50 bucks, paper would have been like 20 or something. It still would have been way cheaper just to print them here. But anyways, so since my mom said no to that, I remembered that she had all my birthday Sweet 16 pictures printed out at Office Max. So I decided, hey, let's go to Office Max. I'm going to show them these pictures that I have and see if they could just print them out on glossy paper and fit them to the pages and just, you know, use that as my magazine wall covers. And so I went to Office Max and they did it. And it was so simple and so awesome. And so I didn't just, you know, get 116 photos and print them out at once. The first time I went, I actually got 44 magazines, I think. So it was about the first 2.5 rows. So I printed them out at Office Max. I started getting 30 magazines at a time, and that would only cost me like 40 bucks each time I went. And so it was really awesome. And so that's how I got the cost from being $500 to all the way down to $200. So I really saved $300 making this wall. So who, I guess, was kind of the next question. Who did I choose to be on my wall? I mean, of course I chose icons, you know, Seth Rogen, Rihanna, people like that. I kind of chose, I guess, my favorite people. You know, I have Shailene, I have Scarlett Johansson, and I have Katy Perry. You know, those are two people I absolutely love. Seth Rogen is probably one of the funniest people in the entire world to me. I have Paul Rudd and Emma Watson, Harry Styles and Niall Horan. So really just kind of, you know, people that I really like. Of course there are people that I like a lot, like actors and actresses. I mean, I'm just saying people like my friends or something. Of course there are actors and actresses that I absolutely admire that I haven't yet gotten up here, but they're coming soon as I can find them on a magazine cover. People like Dylan O'Brien. I have a Tyler Posey down there that's not the best, and I have a Holland Roden who plays Lydia on Teen Wolf that is just, it's beautiful. I have just people I love, you know. Robert Downey Jr. is up here 3 times, so is James Franco, and I got Chris Evans and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it, you know. How I did it, why I did it, the cost, and who I put up here. And it was a really fun experience. I'm not quite done. I do want to take this to the floor. I might be moving my bed so that I can take it to the floor. And who knows, I cleared off 2 walls and I could easily keep going or do something new, but stick around for those. And this has been a fun, weird, kind of different episode that didn't, you know, involve my hair. And it involved my wall. Thanks guys, come back next time.